And we're here. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. That'll make Win happy. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Double. Good to see you. Matt, thank you for being here. Aki, good to see you guys. We already have a ticket, sort of. Hi, Texas Dad. Texas Dad is on a 35 stream streak as well. Dropping the big... I was going to say something else. Dropping the big streak in chat. Thank you. Thank you for the 35. Naked bums. Thank you for the 35 naked bums in a row. How is everybody? Mahler's here. Hi, Mahler. Hi, Ruger's wife. Hi, DJ. Hi, Lumen. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Ruger's wife, I got a package on the way. I don't know if you got an email. But I do have a package on the way. This is the first song I learned to play. I can't hear it. Unfortunately, I can't hear anything. Oh, Nirvana, About a Girl. Good song. Good album. Awesome. Kyle's here. Hi, Rue. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. You got a long bike ride and swim. Keep it up, Aki. Proud of you, bud.
I'm impressed you can do that while you're tied up.
I'm surprised you can do it while you're tied up, Kyle said, Aki. Swimming and biking, all while tied up. They're built different over there where he lives.
Clearly.
They're built different over there. They drink Iron Brew. Hi, Tifa. Serving food on a Wednesday. Yeah, we're live every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's the days we sell food. How are you? Just heading home from work? Okay, good. Well, just to let you know, you should probably be getting something maybe Friday because of the holiday or whatnot. I don't know how it's going to be, but hopefully to be there this week. Jester, beautiful day here. High was 84. That's pretty beautiful. We've had like rain, sprinkle, rain, sun, sprinkle. But I don't know what the temperature is, but pretty happy the rain held off. It was just like real little bits of rain. And I was kind of worried about service today, but we're good to go. We are good to go.
91.
It's a nice brisk 91, Kyle said. He just shot. I feel like he shot me in the head with the thermometer. Are they built upside down? Their feet smell and their nose runs? Oh, Aki? You got to ask him. Maybe.
That's the meatball sub special.
Yep.
Do you need me to write that on there?
No, it's $14 special. The other special is $16. All right. Pasta cone, gluten-free. Pesto chicken. Cannoli cheesecake cup. Gluten-free pasta cone. First ticket. we were just talking about this the other day in chat. Actually, Lumen was talking about it. There's a certain diet called the FODMAP, and a lot of people try to cut back on some of their gluten, even though they're not gluten-free. Yeah. Because sometimes people feel too full too easy. All right, so that's in. They want chicken Parmesan meatball special. Let's go. And chicken with the gluten-free.
Chicken and chicken.
She got all chicken. What kind of? That's it. All right. That means we have 9 meatball subs to sell. Texas Dad. Uh-oh. Texas Dad.
You got 9 left. Hurry it up, Texas Dad.
He was mad because we were going to sell out of the smash burgers. I dropped a crumb. Chicken Parmesan meatball sub. Chicken Parmesan. Let me pull up the multi too. Multi. There goes my meatballs. First ticket of the day. Hi, Muller. Thank you for being on Kick as well. Port here all afternoon. Flooding. Whoa, and it's still raining. Yeah, there's a lot of hurricanes like in the Gulf. We got one like right by us. I don't know how you guys are. You got a haircut? Yeah, I got one last week. Creme cut my hair last week. Lumen, did you see we got a gluten-free pasta cone first ticket, dude? I think it's because we were talking about that the other day.
Oh, cool.
And cannoli, yeah. Cannoli. Cannoli. Lumen's on a 25 stream streak. Hi, Radio. How are you? Waffles, you're gluten-free. Actually, waffles can be gluten-free. You can be. You have a better chance of being, yeah, if you want to be. You got a better chance of being gluten-free than I do. What else am I missing in chat? Hi, guys. We got a ticket before we even open, which is good. Hi, Steve. Jester, thank you for being here. Tifa, thank you for being here. Ruger wife, be safe driving. You're doing all right? Let's go. How are y'all today? Pretty good. I'm a little sore today. Last night I was at the gym till about midnight. So I'm a little sore today. I was looking at Waffle's stuff he sent me, though. And I was doing the kettlebell thing wrong. Not that it was wrong. I was just bending too much. It's scary, though, dude. It's scary because that kettlebell goes, like, all the way between your legs. And on the video that Waffles sent me, they barely bend their legs. So that kettlebell is dangerous close to, what's Minja call it? The cash and prizes. That's what she calls it. That kettlebell is dangerously close to the cash and prizes. The way they want you to not bend your legs. Speaking of cash and prizes. Hi, Swan. Your sides are sore? Yeah. Hey. As they say, Radio, just keep on keeping on. The burn is good. The burn means we're doing something. The burn means we're doing something right. But yeah, I didn't do a lot of leg stuff yesterday. I just did one little set of the kettlebells because my legs were already sore. So I mostly worked on just like abs and arms. Abs and arms. I did do some benching. I did do some benching yesterday. I never do any benching, especially by myself. But they have like these things that you can put to stop the bar from coming down if you're by yourself. And I put on 125 on the bar and I did it 3 times. I did it 3 times, dude. 125. I just wanted to see like where I was at. I don't think I could do 150. I remember being in high school and I benched 160. But the way 125 felt last night, I'm gonna have to work on that one to get back up to the 160 part. This lady wants pesto with this chicken and pasta cone. One ticket so far? Yeah, we already got a ticket. You just started? Yeah, we just got here, Swan. It went from I thought we were gonna cancel today to sprinkling all day, and then I thought it was probably gonna be slow tonight because of that, but now it's all sunny and humid as hell. So it should end up being a pretty good day. Last time we were here, we did pretty good because we're right by the mailbox. So everybody has to come here to get their mail. They're searing.
They're pretty.
Yeah, we didn't par cook these. So I want to be like really extra cautious on how long we cook them up here. Poppers? Yeah, there's a lot of dogs the last time we were here too. We probably got about 10 or 11 treats in there. I got more at home though. Hi Comic, how are you feeling today? Hi Langor, good to have you here. Can you lift more than P-Leaf? Let me click on that link. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I can definitely lift more than that. Langer, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate you, bud. Kind of looks like your neighborhood. Hi, Rich. First ticket was a chicken parmesan meatball sub special. And a gluten-free pasta cone. So here's the little chicken parm meatballs. We breaded the outside of the meatballs with Italian breadcrumbs so you can get that kind of like chicken parm feeling. You know? So it's got a little breading on the outside. All the meatballs are made out of chicken thighs. The way the chicken parm smash burger tasted last week, this thing would be pretty darn good this week. Last week it was really messy to eat. It was like a volcano. A lava volcano with a smash burger, but I think this week, having it on a meatball sub will be a lot less messy. And they got a cannoli and a cheesecake. Thank you for the shout out for Kyle Swan. Gluten-free count? Yep. We get it, honestly, pretty often. We get it pretty often. Yeah. Okay. Nudes are done. There's still like a milky starch on here. From whatever, you know, all the different veggies, I guess. Roma tomatoes, asparagus, chicken, pesto, gluten-free. Actually, it looks really good. Fresh. Looks fresh looking. Huh. That thing was hot. You know it's hot when I go, huh, 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 when I do the Mickey. When I'm busting out the Mickey Mouse, dude, you know that pasta cone's hot. Yeah? I put $9 on there. It's the same as the cannolis. It should be on there. I remember I put $9. I checked how much the cannolis were. Oh, dropped one noodle. Dang it. Not a thing. This thing's actually pretty. We need to take a picture of this. Kyle, take a picture of this. Fuck, all the oil's dripping out the bottom and burning my hand. Good? That way I can make a post on social media. Gluten-free pasta count. Not gluten-free. Semi-gluten pasta cone.
Gluten-ish.
Gluten-ish pasta cone. Let me move this gluten noodle. All right, there's that. And the meatball sub. Woo! That's hot. Chicken parm meatball sub. Hopefully she gives us a review so we can see what they think of the meatball sub.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. A ravioli special and a cannoli.
What's the window on me?
Oh, yeah. It's like flies getting in. Ravioli special. 2 specials back to back. And a cannoli. And 2 cannolis back to back. All right. Check them out, dude. We did agnolotti. We did a little agnolotti. There's a little pocket in there. See the little pockets? And they're made out of smoked salmon. That sauce be smelling banging. Dude, I smell that sauce from here. Look at the color of that. And we're doing 10. Let's do 12 so we can try one. Let's do 13. Grandma want to try one too. That gets some garlic bread. And then it's just going with spinach and Roma tomatoes, chat. Pretty simple. Seafood cream sauce, spinach, Roma tomato, smoked salmon. I don't think I need to do any roasted garlic or anything in there like I would the Alfredo. It's pretty good. Hi, Spunky's mom. Oh, did he want a bread pudding or a cannoli?
Oh, bread pudding. Bread pudding.
Thank you, Spunky's mom. It's usually our chat that is on top of it.
Thanks, Chance.
He rang in look at the bread pudding. Old-fashioned creme de lish donut. With chocolate chips. I need to get a little bit of water in here. Toad coming in with the 14. Hi, Toad. We put some water in there. You can just use the sink. Hi, Toad. Thank you for the 14 months of support and kindness. Enjoy all the winners and wiggles. Pamela, return to problem. Be careful, death. Disclaimer. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 14. I ain't helping you sell any of my chicken. We got 9 left.
Yours till you pay for it.
Yeah, Kyle said it's not yours till you pay for it. Ain't yours till you pay for it. Rich, it's good to see you. Toad, thank you so much for the support. Always, always, always. 14 months. 1 noodle equals $1. No, Roo. Not gluten-free. Maybe. I got these boxes on sale, I think, for $3. Usually they're like 6 or 5 something. I got $2 off on those. So I at least get a discount on the noodle. Glad the rain held off. Me too, because now we got tickets. I didn't think we were going to get any tickets. But now we got tickets. Yo, the UD Pizzle. How you doing? How you doing, man? What's that? Good to see you, dude. How have you been? I've been seeing all your posts, man. It looks like you're having a good time. Looks like you've been having a good summer. Looks like your garden has been doing good. The food pics are looking good. There's also pics of you on there be looking good, dude. Good to see you, man. Gluten free. Oh, Reflex, I saw your chicken you posted today too. That looked really good. Is Muscle in here? No, that was yesterday or the day before.
That sauce is beautiful.
Does it taste good? Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. Making me blush. Yeah, Muscle was in here the other day for September since all subs are discounted, and he dropped a $500 donation, which ended a challenge. Then we got another $500 challenge, but then he also dropped 100 gifted subs. Tell Kyle to stay out of my food. 3 chicken for 10 bucks. Damn, that's a good deal. All right, we got 2 pasta bowls walking in, one with a fresh pasta. There you go. One with a pesto or a penne. And then one of them's getting shrimp with spinach, herb and garlic oil. And the other one is getting chicken with mushrooms. So shrimp and spinach in one pan, chicken and mushrooms in the other. Did you keep 3 out? You bastard.
What do you keep 3 out for?
So we can try them.
For us? Oh. Cool.
Ah, I see what you were doing. Yeah, a little bit of that sauce on there. Ah, see? All right, so shrimp in one pan with garlic butter. You just want to do the back one? Or no? This one. And then mushrooms in the other pan with chicken. The shrimp is getting the fresh pasta.
Those are some big shrimp.
And the camera froze. Hold on. Yeah.
Be right there, man.
No, we're ready. He's on his way out.
Turkey and spinach and
That's it. Shrimp, spinach, pasta, herb and garlic oil, fresh pasta. The other one's mushrooms, chicken, pesto, penne. You know? Just like that. All right, so we got a pasta special working and a bread pudding working, which is the creme delish old-fashioned donut chocolate chip custard bread pudding. Nice and soft. This pasta, though, still has a minute. Pretty juicy, loosey. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Especially with that little piece of smoked salmon. Get a little drag, dude. We did smoked salmon annulatis.
This is our second time.
Yo, bro. How good is that? That's got great flavor, huh? All right, done. Done. Smoked salmon agnolotti with spinach, Roma tomatoes. And then I need that. Oh, did we ever pull that Bavarian cream? Perfect. Yeah, because that.
That will not score.
No. And then here is the old-fashioned creme de lish bread pudding. Well, old-fashioned donut creme de lish bread pudding. Yeah. Oh, it broke in half when I put it in there. Look at all the chocolate that oozed out of that little piece that broke it. Look at that, Kyle.
Ooh.
Look at all that. Look at all that oozy chocolate. Yo, Phoenix. Thank you for all the gifted subs last night, brother. Wait, Kyle, you do it.
2 hands.
What do you guys think? Dang, this thing looks like spaghetti, dude. Look at that custard. Creme de lish, Bavarian cream. That came out looking like a little sketty. Hi, Zay. I was wondering how you and Kelly were.
Hi, Zay.
Creme says hi.
Hi.
Kyle says hi. Here we go.
Thank you, Chef.
Yo, come on, dude. You've done enough, dude. Phoenix coming in with the 10 gifted. Lee G, Moon the Wolf Pup. Hey, HR got one. Trash and Tony, Mr. Darkstorm, Flannel Queen, TM Gaming, No Brain Game, just subscribed, as well as Pork Choy and Moo Silly. Hi, Maya. Phoenix dude. It's just good to see you, brother. Thank you, man. You always going above and beyond, dude. Thank you for the 10 gifted. It is September. Our community can really grow this month. So thank you guys for that. See if we can get some more people in here donating eventually. Appreciate you guys. Also, the fact that, you know, we've been semi-busy since we got here. Did she not order, or we didn't get a ticket? Did the old lady order, or no?
Yeah, I put a ticket down right there. Her name was Nan.
Oh, here it is. Chicken Parmesan meatball sub. I knew that meatball sub was gonna sell good. It just sounds good. Hi, Maya. I knew it was gonna sell good. Phoenix, thank you so much, dude. Texas dad. It ain't gonna make it long. Here, Texas Dad, I'll let you preview the balls. In case you haven't seen them. You don't tell me what to do. All right. But Dad. Phoenix, thank you so much, dude, for the 10. Thank you guys for all being here today. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm missing a bunch of stuff in chat, but I appreciate you. I'm just happy we got some tickets. Happy we got some tickets.
Nice. UNC Texas Dad, dude. I love it. I love it.
This one is going with pesto also. Chicken, pesto, penne, mushroom. Two bread. Hi, Sin. Hi, Win. Today's your day. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Hi, Lynn. Good to see you as well. I'll make it down to the truck one of these days. I know you will, brother. I am looking forward to it, my friend. I know you will. Also, next year, dude, make sure you take some time for GCX. Game changing when it's at Universal, brother. And I would love to see you again. Yo, Noob! Congratulations! Chat, Noob is 25 years married today. 25, maybe not today, but 25 years married. I think it might be today. Congratulations, man. What are you doing? Is the missus in bed? Are you in bed? Please tell me you're wearing socks. Wait, are you both in bed together? Can she hear me? Can she hear me? Shh. I'm hardly 25 years alive. Yeah. Imagine being married 25 years. It's a crazy, amazing thing. You're about to wake her up for some cleaning? Let's go! Swan, did you hear it?
Kyle, do me a favor.
Noob's gonna do some 25-year anniversary cleaning.
Great, I'm not gonna lie, okay? Oh, why is that look that way?
Some 25-year anniversary cleaning, Swanee Swan. About to go down.
Okay, you got 3 orders counted.
Lynn, how are you today? Good to see you. Wind, happy Wednesday. Order up.
Heard, thank you, chef.
Okay, next is the meatball sub. Get the sides seared a little. That's funny. Wake her ass up.
Wake her up for some cleaning is a hell of a euphemism.
Yeah, Swanee started the cleaning as the euphemism. You doing good, Lynn? Lynn, how's the house coming along? Is it starting to feel more like home? I know you still got some stuff to do. But yeah, is it starting to feel a little bit like home? Sin, thank you for the 5-stream streak, you cheeky cheeker. Appreciate that. Thank you for 5 days in a row of hanging out here. This tells us a lot about you. And your bad decisions. Thank you, Sin. I forgot my bandana today. I thought I had one on the truck. And I must have left it in the warehouse. So now we're rocking no bandana. So I have sweat. I got sweat all over me. Comic coming in on 15. Let's go. Comic, thank you. We were 15 days. Be careful. You're around children. You can't be cheeking around children. Thank you, Comic, for the 15. I hope you had a good day today at work. It's going to be one of them deep cleans. Yo! Where's Swan? She would be loving all this cleaning talk. I don't know what it's like to deep clean. First floor starting to feel like home. Now they're fixing the rest upstairs. Okay, good. So at least first floor's done. I'm assuming the next floor is it. After that, you're done. You can like breathe. Sin says I'm trying to save my points so I can get a... you can get a command. It's going to be an interesting year. Oh, God. Well, just remember, as interesting as it'll be, it's still going to be a good year. You're going to... Being involved with all those kids like that would be a good memory for them, you know? Texas Dad, you're sitting at 105. Keep building. Keep building. Thank you, man. Comic, Texas Dad works at a school, too. Texas Dad be working at a school, too. Yo, it's an above-average Wednesday for an above-average Joe today. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Joe, we've already sold a ravioli special, two chicken Parmesan meatball sub specials, and a bread pudding. It's been a solid start. Mahler, you're always here, dude. I appreciate you. Mahler's only got the one command, but it's a good command. It's a good command. Holy poop. Yeah. Joe, especially because today... Oh, there it is. Today it's been sprinkling off and on all day. So I was hoping we didn't have to cancel. I was hoping I didn't have to tell Kyle to stay home. And it ended up working out. And we're back at a pretty cool place. Like, this place is right next to the mailbox where we park. We were here last month for the first time, and we did really decent. It has a lot to do with the mailbox. They have to walk by us to get their mail. All right, let's check out that sub. Looks like a meatball sub. Except for it's made with chicken meatballs. And we breaded the chicken meatballs all the way around. So it has the Italian breadcrumbs on them. Order up. Woo! You sound evil saying that. You look weird without a hat. Mike, good to see you too. How you doing, man? Hey, I seen all the pictures of the overnight oats, brother. I'm glad you're digging those. Also, I don't know if you know this, but A Date Night In probably has a lot of recipes for that on her website because she was doing those for a while. And McFuffle Nasty, but I don't know if he has like any recipes in his Discord posted or anything. Just a heads up. As far as for overnight oats. Holland, happy Wednesday. How are you today? Yeah, I forgot my bandana, dude. I forgot my little thing. So now we're just rocking the... Now we're rocking the thing today. You're tired? I'm sore. I started the workout routine 3 days a week. But I'm feeling pretty good. 12:42 there. Yeah, I could see you being tired. My legs are sore today. But I didn't do anything with my legs. Well, I did run. I ran. Technically, I walked the first 10 minutes and then finished the other 14 minutes or 10 minutes, however long it took to do a mile. A little over a mile. But the day before that, I was like working with this kettlebell and it like destroyed my thighs, dude. So I tried not to do much with my legs yesterday. Steve Schwarzenegger. I'm trying to challenge myself this month, if you didn't hear. And I gave up all sugar drinks, sweet tea, candy, Reese cups. I didn't get no Reese cups today. Every day before a job, we stopped, get Reese cups and a Baby Ruth. So I'm giving up all that. Sugary drinks, candies, unnecessary sugar for the whole month. And I'm going to try to stay consistent with working out 3 days a week instead of one. And just see like kind of where my blood sugar's at the end of the month. Right now, I'm in good shape. Like this morning when I took my blood sugar, it was at 90. So, you know, I don't have to cut back on all bread, rice, potatoes, but I'm just staying away from all the bad stuff. You know?
Thank you so much. I'm sorry, what name?
No dessert? Yeah, I didn't get no Reese cups. Last night for dinner, I had yogurt and granola.
It's a cash transaction. What are you processing?
Yeah. I'm sure she has some on her website, maybe.
Welcome in.
Or you might be able to shoot her a message or ask her in chat when she's streaming next. Yogurt is good. Yeah, I had some vanilla yogurt and granola for dinner last night after I got done working out. Gotta have frozen. I do win. I always put them in the freezer. That's the only way. That's the only way to eat them.
That is actually not a wrong statement. Not really faulty.
Krem didn't get candy today either, though. Since I'm not getting candy, Krem didn't get candy, he said. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pasta bowl and a cannoli. Is that a real cannoli or a bread pudding? Meatballs, mushrooms, Roma tomatoes, artichokes. mushrooms, Roma tomatoes, artichokes. That's a real cannoli?
No, crap. Thank you for asking. Bread pudding.
Fuck, man.
I want you to know.
Yeah.
I did all the way to an $8 special.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, though, we had one person, and you still didn't write it down.
I know.
Okay.
But it's not, I just need to add a $9 special.
Okay.
I did all the way up to 8. What's the meatballs on the side?
We hand me a cup. Spaghetti marinara, meatballs on the side. I'm gonna put her pasta in a small box then. So we'll put the meatballs in the cup. Hi, Kenny. Kyle snuck Crumb some candy. No, he didn't. You're just waking up. How you feeling today?
I want all the meatballs.
Thank you. How you feeling today, brother?
Shout out Whiskey Monster.
Kyle's here? Yeah, he's way sexier. Mike said, oh, Kyle's here? Never mind. Meatballs on the side to give it to her dogs? Oh, that's fine. I'll do whatever they say.
Thank you, Kitty Cat. You don't get the band hammer anymore, I guess.
Kenny, it's been pretty good already today. We've sold 2 chicken parm meatball subs, 2 bread puddings, and a smoked salmon ravioli special already today. Been pretty good today, man. So hopefully you're feeling all right today. I know you've been up and down. Your foot's bugging you? Well, that's rough. That means you can't really get around too easy. Not that you really could anyway with a bad back. Do you know what happened, or you just woke up and it was like that? What would you think of the Wheels on the Bus song for a command?
It goes round and round.
Eh, it goes round and round.
Oh, you didn't end up making those cannolis, then, did you?
No, but if you don't tell me, the bread pudding takes like 8 minutes. Yeah, like I have to know if it's a bread pudding. Honestly, comic, you do whatever you want. Like it's your command. I'm thankful that everybody spends time here to get the command. So you do what you want to do. You do what makes you happy. If that makes you happy, then do it. Only has eyes for me, Kyle. Lumen says I'll have my mute button on standby.
I've called a dog a few times.
Diabetic complications, Doc says. Oh, okay.
Back outside. Oh,
No more crying babies.
put it down.
The waffles command, yeah.
Conrex ETFs. This it's an old-fashioned donut, creme donut, bread donut.
All right.
With creme delish, Bavarian cream sauce.
The Michael Doherty. God damn it, Kenny.
So good.
Lynn, mute the stream. Lynn, mute the stream. Hi, Michael. How you doing? Oh, that was the Diabeto one. Never mind. Lynn, don't mute the stream. That was the Diabeto one. Woo! I look like French toast there.
That'll be so good with syrup.
Yeah. I see that. I can feel that. It almost smells like syrup right now. Hope you're doing well. I am, Michael. Today's been a great start to the stream. Dude, Phoenix Dark above and beyond as usual. Dropped 10 gifted subs already at the beginning of stream. We've already sold a good amount of specials. It was raining today, so I didn't even think we were going to be working today. But it held off. Couple balls. But the rain held off. You hate the crime, baby. Sound like Kenny hates Pepe. I put an eye of round roast in this. Oh, what else did you do in there with it? I'm guessing potatoes, carrots, all the usual. Red wine, maybe, some type of stock. Who did it? Reflex. God damn it. Well, you can't be mad at the baby. She just wants some waffles, okay? You can't be mad at her. Yo, Patrick. Hi, Windubs. All right, y'all ready to see the bread pudding? It almost needs like one more minute. Cup of balls? I would cup your ball. Wait, what? Why did I read that? Hi, Windubs.
Wait, whose balls need cupped?
Nobody's balls need cupped. Settle down, Diabeto. I see you, Reflex, with your feels okay. Patrick, couple balls, dude. She said she wanted a meatball pasta. Meatballs on the side. So Kenny did potatoes, carrots, onions, tomato paste, red wine, beef stock, MSG. I love that tomato MSG. Rosemary, sea salt, pepper. That's got to smell fantastic. I love a good like roast in a crock pot smell like all day. And then you finally get to all that like later on in the day after smelling it all day and you make too big of a bowl.
Talk.
I love it. I love it. Kenny, you should definitely take a picture. I would love to see a picture. Look at those old-fashioned donuts. Look at that bread pudding.
Reach us on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here. Red buddy. I'm still on the snot on the bread pudding. Alright, that didn't sound good.
Well, it could have been something that's not chicken.
Look at this Bavarian cream spaghetti.
Yeah, that bread pudding's amazing.
That looks so good.
How you doing, Cruising? Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. Sorry to hear about the rain.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, pasta bowl, pasta bowl. Fresh pasta and a penne. And another bread pudding. That means we got 3 bread pudding left. I got 4 more at home. No, not yet. All right, so yours is urban garlic oil with chicken, nothing. And then Italian sausage, Sunday gravy, nothing. How sad is that? Italian sausage and chicken. Pretty sad. They don't want no veggies. Dude, every time we run a bread pudding, it like sells out. I need to just start. I need to just make bread pudding every week. Like, why am I doing all these different desserts when all people want is bread pudding?
We could be a bread pudding truck.
Around here, yeah.
Bread pudding's popular today. Hi, broccoli.
Bread pudding is popular just in Texas every day.
Make pulled beef tacos, I think. Oh, with all the leftover stuff? I bet it tastes amazing. Steve, you know it does, dude. It has all those, like, donuts. Think of, like, old-fashioned donut, chocolate chip, and custard. You know?
So Connor joins us on King. Thank you so much for being here, Connor. I greatly appreciate it, man.
Oh, you had bread pudding from Publix? How was it? And you had a pub sub? God dang it.
Scrub! Welcome in, Scrub Racing. Scrub Racing.
How was the bread pudding from Publix? I got that banana pudding they had with vanilla. That was so good. Honestly, the best thing that Publix had, like, the subs were great, don't get me wrong, but that whatever Patrick got that was like a buffalo chicken dip, that stuff was amazing. That buffalo chicken dip was amazing. All right, herb and garlic oil for the chicken penne. And then the other one is Sunday gravy Italian sausage with the fresh pasta. The bread pudding is pretty thick, though, so it takes a little bit of time. That's why he really needs to make sure he writes it. Hi, Steve. Wish we had Taste of Vision. I wish it was a thing. You would think it would be a thing by now. Yo, what up, Scrub? Good to see you. Good to see you. Scrub says hi, Kyle.
Hi.
He says hi. That stuff with the jalapeno chips. Oh, yeah, yeah. We tried it with the Frito scoops, some jalapeno chips, and some voodoo something else's. All of them were good. You didn't want to rub it in? Well, thank you for doing that. Yo, Dro, a bit warm. 80 today, but we'll survive. Thanks for your concern. It's like over 80 at night here. Dang it, dude. Honestly, man, I'm so upset. I'm butthurt. I can't come out and see you in a couple weeks, dude. I'm really butthurt. Anonymous $1 donation for the first donation of the day, which is doubled. We are on a donation matching challenge. I didn't even get to talk about that yet. Thank you for the $2 donation. That brings us up to $3,273.69. Thank you for the $2 donation. We're all butthurt. I know, man. But I don't know. I just can't. I can't do nothing about it. But I promise you this: next year, when I'm getting my GCX tickets and all that stuff to go to Florida, I'm getting my TwitchCon tickets and all that. So then there's going to be no issue. I'm just going to get them all at the same time. That way I make sure I have money saved for it, and I got everything ready that I'm going to need. Honestly, the biggest thing was I didn't even realize it was in September. It's never that early, you know? So I was thinking I had a month when I got back from GCX. I did not. I did not have a month. All right, so I think the bread pudding can be flipped. Chicken's probably ready. Sausage is probably close. Yo! The man, the myth, the legend. Karchar coming in with a 30 stream streak, dude. We've had so many streaks today. How are you guys getting away with being naked this long, this many days in a row, where you live? Like, what is going on? That don't happen in Texas here. You'll get bit by a scorpion. Karchar, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Oh, you know what I seen today? I seen a picture you posted. I forget where. It was the official first day of school photo. Them kids is getting big, dude. Them kids are almost as big as I am. Them kids are getting big, dude. So penne is urban garlic oil. Fresh pasta with the red. Thank you, guys. Anybody that's had a streak, anybody that just takes time out of their day to be here, appreciate you so much. We've been selling tons of specials today, Card Shark. I think Krem said we're at 7 tickets, and almost every ticket today has had a special. Chicken, urban garlic oil, penne. It's about as simple as it can get. About as simple as it can get. Oh, you know what I probably did do? I did not. I do have plenty of time. I do have plenty of time.
Saka. Sounds like a word Tarzan. Lusaka. This guy's amazing. So far in the last 3 days, something about I've been trying to raise out like the last 4 months, and I've got that broken.
Oh, it's okay, Broccoli. You do your thing. I appreciate you. No matter what. Thank you. Hi, Says. Thank you for the Giga Wiener. Thank you for the Giga Wiener. Tells me a lot about you. Says the bread pudding selling like bread cakes. We sold a ravioli special already. Couple chicken parmesan meatball subs. I think 3 or 4 bread puddings now. It's been pretty solid, dude. I got 3 more bread pudding at home. I didn't want to bring them all today in case they sold out, and then we wouldn't have any for like tomorrow or Friday. Not that it would have been a bad thing to sell out in one day, but I kind of wanted to regulate them a little bit, you know? Giga Wiener? Yeah, did you see it in chat? It's when they spend money to make the emote bigger. He did a Giga Wiener. There's also no Giga creeping in chat. Not allowed. No Giga creeping, dude. Nobody wants to see that. All right, let's sell it. Look at that chocolate chip is just oozing out the side. Ah, smells amazing. Watch this, Says. Kyle's so good at making Bavarian cream spaghetti. Real homegrown, just like a ruse. Look at this Bavarian cream spaghetti, dude. Look at all this sketty on here. Look at that drip. It smells like a donut. Here you go. It smells like a donut. Who else is trying to come to GCX next year? Says he'll be there. I know Mahler said he's going to come. Phoenix Dark most likely said he'll be there.
Got $10.
I don't know who else.
Let's go.
I know a couple people said they were going to show up from chat, but I'm not sure.
$3,273 so far raised. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's CTS.
You smell like a donut. You're a donut.
Okay.
Michael, casual 4-pieces are legal. That's fine. Just no giga creeping.
Maybe not that.
Casual 4-piece, though, legal. $10 donation. Yeah, let's go with the customer. $10 donation hype. And we got a $2 donation, and we're on a $500 matching challenge. Double says, someone tell Kyle he's handsome. I'm not doing it.
Oh, you.
He said, oh, you. Tears on calm. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you today. Yeah, $10 donation, Patrick, from the customer.
Nice meeting you.
I bet he's going to enjoy that bread pudding.
Chef One Hype. Yeah, I do too, dude. Hopefully it'll be from you.
Can you grow other types of pasta or only spaghetti?
I gotta write that down. $10.
You could probably grow other types. You got to talk to Aru about that. He's the spaghetti guru. That's why his name's Aru. He's like a guru. Okay. Bye, Minja.
If you put a roof over your spaghetti plants,
Yeah.
keep it low to the ground.
Yeah.
That's how you get like vermicelli and platter pasta.
Kyle says the more, like, if you put a roof over it and keep it from, if you stunt its growth, that's how you get the different types. You got to stunt the growth.
Angel hair is the opposite. Angel hair, you have to like pack it in really close together.
Yeah.
That way it can only grow up. It doesn't grow out at all.
Like a weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to see like 20 more tickets. So we'd end up with 27. I don't think that's going to happen today.
I'd like to see it.
I wouldn't mind seeing it, but we'd have to have like a line right now to get to 27. I think today, I feel like we're probably going to finish at, the way this is going. Let's guess, chat. Let's guess.
That guy.
I would say
I haven't eaten all day.
17. I'm going 17. Double went 15. 19. Look, we're all close. We're all thinking around the same thing. 14. Somebody ban this guy. Somebody go ahead and ban that guy, please. Spunky's Mikey thinks 17 too. Sorry, I meant 24. Winner buys a gift sub. Oh, okay, I'll do it. I'm down for that bet. Deal. I like this. I like this. $16. It is only 6:15, so we got an hour and change. Meatballs, mushrooms, artichokes, marinara penne. Yo, what just happened? Dude, Patrick coming and gifting the sub to Aki. It be that. Sometimes it be that way. Patrick, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Aki. Aki, no more commercials for you. Thanks to P to the Patrick, who is also cooler than the other side of the pillow. Enjoy all the wieners and the Wiggles Man Lords to try to go to that. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you for doing that. Aki, welcome back. Welcome back, and thank you for all your time spent. Yo. Speaking of cute balls, Jada. How you doing, man? How you been? Good to see you. Love you, brother. How's life? I've seen some pics that you've shared and whatnot. Looks like you've been out and about having a good time. Always good to see you, dude. How you holding up? Speaking of pretty balls. You deleted it? No, it was like before that. It's been a few weeks since I've seen anything. Yeah, it was before that. You were like out partying or something, maybe with your girl and some friends. I was like, man, he looks dapper as hell. You was dressed up all nice. Everybody looked happy. The real answer? I want the real answer. Is your health okay, at least? I mean, life sucks sometimes. I get that. Life's fine. We're doing some, well, hey, honestly, Jada, that's a sign. And now I should probably stop talking. Patrick, Jada, you know the good news about today? You officially now have been welcomed back to the chat courtesy of P to the Patrick. You now may enjoy all the wieners and the Wiggles family. At least you got wieners. It's a good day now. Patrick, thank you for doing that, dude. There you go, man. Yeah, we're changing our stuff up as well this September, dude. So September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. We raise money every year for Starlight during September. Look where we're at, dude. $3,273 already on the month. What? What? Aki, this tells me a lot about you. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? How soon? 13th to the 16th? What are those days? Like, what are the days?
Friday, Saturday,
13 and 16th? How do you know that? Oh. Okay, cool. Well, you still have my number, right? I think I have Sunday and Monday. If not, maybe, let me see if I have your... Maybe Saturday or Sunday, one of those days? I can, swing out. Because we don't have a job on Saturday or Sunday. You don't have Krems? Let me see if I have yours. I do not. Shh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Krem probably saved yours, so I can get it from Krem. But if not, you might want to message me. Maybe Krem will want to ride out with me. You're going to visit some friends? I want to go line dancing. Oh, Austin's a good place for line dancing. Yo! Crawl, thank you for the 7 days of cheeking, you cheeky cheeker. Good to see you, Crawl. Happy Wednesday. Okay, good. Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. All right. I've been looking at an excuse to get to Austin. And that'd be a perfect excuse. Hang out. See if Krem wants to ride down with me. I think it's about a 2.5 hour drive to get there. So yeah, that's good news, dude. Also, I'm happy that, you know, you're going to go meet up some friends and just try to have a good time. You definitely deserve that good time. And sorry about all the bullshit, brother. Sorry about all the bullshit, man. But honestly, it's probably better off anyway, right? Yeah, man. Imagine if you would have made those life-changing decisions. That would have been all bad, dude. I kind of been there. Kind of been there on the one relationship I ever had. She was married the whole time and she never told me. And she almost got pregnant. But I think that's why I'm so messed up. The one person that I trusted. We're buying a house, a single with a boat. Golly, that you got a lot of money sunk into that thing. That was scary. Yeah. That's what you get for, you know, messing around with a girl at work. I didn't almost get pregnant. She did. Oh, that ain't bad. Okay. I thought you were talking like 10,000, 20,000 or something. Dude, you're always into some shit, dude. Food trucks, different things. Now you got boats. Your life is crazy, dude. And I like it. I like it. Sounds like a John boat. I love a good John boat. Yo, hi, Cody. I was into all that pre-relationship. I know you were. I know you were. Cody, how you doing today, bud? Good to see you, man. Cody, how's things with you, man? Were you guys okay on that storm like a couple weeks ago, last month or whatever? Primetime said he had a bunch of like trees down, people's houses all messed up. How did you guys make out, Cody? Blue Van Flames? Oh, Aki, yeah. Look at that, dude. Aki, welcome back, courtesy of Patrick. Now you got the blue food truck next to your name. It looks pretty damn good on you. Remember, just because there's blue flames on it doesn't mean you got to drive it fast. Keep it clean, keep it nice. It's my favorite food truck. You have it for the next 3 months. Looks pretty good on you, Aki. Lost most of the food, but didn't have any okay. No power for 4 to 5 days. Brutal. Brutal. Everybody in Texas, Cody, has generators to run their houses because we lose power like once a week. So maybe you should consider getting a generator possibly for the next storm. Because it seems like Ohio's had a lot of bad weather this year. How's Salad walking in with an extra side of dressing? So I guess we'll just... I always give them 2, so we might as well give them 3. And a cheesecake cup. We sold a salad, Chad. That's good. That paid for the whole bag. Needed that. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, we were down 10 days during Hurricane Beryl. And we spent about $800 in gas that week on filling the generators. Basically, like every 4-5 hours, I had to go fill generators. And then once or twice a day, I had to go get gas in the gas cans. Like we have 3 5-gallon cans, 4. And the first 3 days of Hurricane Beryl, couldn't even find gas. I had to drive like an hour or more just to be able to get gas. And then there were like lines down the road, so you would wait like an hour or 2 just to get gas. Good night, Lynn. Thank you for taking time to be here. I'm so happy your home is feeling like a home a little bit. Hi, Runaway. How we cooking? It's been decent, dude. It's been decent. It's been an hour and a half since we've been open, but we've sold a good amount of specials so far. We've sold multiple chicken parmesan meatball sub specials. We've sold 1 salmon pasta salad special. We did a salmon agnolotti special. And we've sold multiple creme delish old-fashioned donut bread puddings. So the specials have been selling good. And then your typical pastas and all that stuff. And we just sold a salad, which we never do, so that's nice. So now we paid for all the lettuce. Bread pudding? Yeah, I made creme delish old-fashioned donut holes last week. And I made a creme delish Bavarian cream filling. And I didn't sell them on the truck because the dough seemed too dense to me. So I ended up crushing up all the donut holes and using the cream filling, some of the cream filling, inside of the bread pudding. And I put chocolate chips in here too. So it's like old-fashioned donut, chocolate chip, custard, bread pudding, and then we put some of the Bavarian cream stuff on the top after we heat it up.
Thanks, Chef.
Yep.
I ordered.
Actually, we got a bread pudding. Pasta cone walking in as well. Sunday gravy, meatball, spaghetti, no veggies. Cashed out the meatballs. On to the next. Backup balls. Look at it. Backup balls. I wonder how Noob's holding up. I wonder if Noob did a little bit of deep cleaning.
And I appreciate the lurk. Thank you.
You put all the dressing in the box? Yo, the CC. Thank you, Jada. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go to Austin.
Terrible forks.
I got an excuse to go to Austin. Thank you, Runaway. Good to see ya.
Put extra balsamic on that?
Yeah.
Cece said, my house would feel more like a home with a hand-delivered, freshly made pasta. Freshly made more than pasta meatball sub. Cece, if you live closer, I would definitely be giving you a meatball sub. Aki, thank you for the chug. Hi, Chris. Busy day? Steady. Sort of. Steady day, but not really busy. I think we had like maybe 2 or 3 tickets at most at one time hanging on the board. But it's been like, as soon as we put one out, if we don't already have another one, we'll get one shortly after that. I'll show you where we are. The reason we do good here, this is only our second time here. But honestly, the reason this place does fairly well is because we are right by the mailbox. So every customer that wants to get their mail has to walk by us. It's very sunny. Don't look there. They almost look like Harry Potter houses or something. All brick. But right here is where the mailroom is. Nope. No, thank you. I hope somebody leaves us a damn review on that. Oh, also, I don't know if you can see. I don't know how far I can go. They have a waterfall pool. Is it still working? It is. I don't see it. They have a waterfall pool with like a rock formation. It's pretty cool. We're at like a real bad time for sun. Like no matter where you go, it's in your eye. Yeah. But it's a pretty decent spot, I would say. I mean, it's only I think our second time. But for our second time, maybe third. It's consistent at least. Like every time we're here, we do pretty well. Also, today almost didn't happen because it was just like sprinkling off and on all day, and it was supposed to like storm. And it passed us because there's like a big old storm in the Gulf right now. But I think tomorrow, same thing. We might cancel tomorrow. We'll see what's happening. Or if we don't cancel, we might not need Kyle. Like if we decide to come and it's like kind of raining but not pouring thing. We're just gonna see what happens. Looks gorgeous now. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Feels pretty good outside too. It's not like too hot. Yeah, that's getting Sunday gravy and meatballs. Thank you. And it's going in a cone. We've sold a couple pasta cones today too. We sold the first ticket of the day was a gluten-free pasta cone, which was always fun. And we got another ticket. That's kind of how it's been today. As soon as we get ready to sell one, we get another one. Oh, no, this is, I think, the lady picking up her food. Look at the dog. Hi, Craw. Does he like my treats? Or does he not like my treats? That is the question. It's looking like he's not eating it, chat. See if he'll eat it if she gives it to him.
That pug turned its nose up for this.
No, he don't want it. He don't want the treat. That's a cat. It's not a cat.
Give me a dog. It's a dog treat.
Oh, yeah, good point. Kyle said it can't be a dog. It's a dog treat, and he didn't want it. Okay, you guys are both right. All right, pasta cone with a meatball. So slide all the balls. Slide all the balls. Slide your balls. One meatball in the bottom. A little bit of sketty. A little more gravy. Yo, Aspinator. Hi, Aspie. Welcome in. How was your day today? Woo! Look at that thing. Soft, gooey. Look at all those donuts. Ugh. It does look like spaghetti, honestly.
It does.
It's pretty badass. This is the creme de liche Bavarian cream. Bavarian cream noodles. We made a dessert pasta. We were just talking about it. Order up. Service has been good. Yeah, it's been decent. It's been decent. Looks good, right, Runaway? And it's a cool way to use a bunch of... We just had a bunch of old donuts that we made out of creme de liche. The problem with it was we attempted to make the donut holes to fill with the Bavarian cream, but they were very dense, and I didn't want to sell them on the truck. So we just picked them all up and turned it into that, and that's a way better idea. That's a way better idea.
There's still something on the truck.
Yeah. Wilted garlic spinach served with cannellini bean, hash, and peppers. Top of the line herb garlic shrimp, simple lime olive oil, sauce for dinner tonight. Oh, yeah, I remember you were talking about the cannellini bean stuff. Sounds really good, Aspie. Cannellini beans is like my favorite. That's a classic Italian bean. Something in Discord general. Okay. More customers. Ah, thank you, Aspie. Nailed it. Served it on a silver plate.
Racking my brain trying to think of how to do an Italian bread pudding.
An Italian bread pudding?
But like use a mascarpone custard.
How many bread puddings left? 2?
I think so. Yep. Mascarpone is always a classic Italian thing. I was also thinking, when you said that, anything with the almond, like extract or that almond paste stuff, because a lot of Italian desserts have that almond flavor.
Yeah.
So maybe put some of that in there with it, whatever we do. Little almond, little mascarpone. What else? Oh, use lady fingers in the like you would a tiramisu, but
Yeah.
use the lady fingers for the bread pudding.
Because you could do tiramisu,
Bread-
mascarpone
Bread pudding, tiramisu, mascarpone, bread pudding.
So you do the lady fingers instead of the bread.
Yeah.
Mix some espresso in with all of that.
I'd put the espresso in with like the eggs and the sugar, maybe a little bit of cinnamon and all that, nutmeg. And we don't need to do the cream part because cream's going in with the eggs. Like we don't need to make a whipped cream because the cream would be in there with the eggs and the sugar.
Do a mascarpone sauce on top of it.
Yeah, and then a mascarpone over the top. Probably put mascarpone in it too,
Yeah.
like with the cream and all that stuff to thicken it up a little bit. But then, yeah, mascarpone, almost like we can mix creme de liche with the mascarpone cheese and put it in a squirt bottle like that, and then drizzle that over the top.
Yeah.
Well, and cinnamon too. But there's cinnamon in the creme de liche too. That's a good idea. That should be the next bread pudding. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I guess let's just do it next week because we're going to need a special next week. I'm going to have to make ice cream this week too. But let's do that next week. I'll grab some mascarpone. I need to make a note though. And put it in my pocket. Will you hand me a pen? Mascarpone, bread pudding. They got ladyfingers next to the cannoli shells at the restaurant place. So I'll just grab a pack of them. I might have to put in some like other little bread. Yeah. But yeah, that's a really cool idea. Italian tiramisu bread pudding with a creme de liche mascarpone drizzle. A caprese. Oh, you were thinking like a savory bread pudding? That wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah.
That would not be bad either. That's a great idea. The way bread pudding sells, screw it. Let's do it again. Craw. Damn it. Will you hand me that pen again? Because tiramisu does get alcohol.
Yeah.
What do you say? Bourbon? Yeah. I'll just go to Specs and get one of those like airport bottles.
That's what I use.
Or probably two. 2 airport bottles. I'm not going to buy a whole bottle. Thank you, Crawl. Thank you, Kyle. And then, yeah, Aspie, the way this is selling, the bread puddings, every time we run one.
For the kid.
How much?
20.
Yo! We had a $20 donation. $5 more is a no chemo party. Actually, you want to play that video? If you want to tell her to watch the screen? Let's play a no chemo party for this customer out here so they can see what it looks like.
See it on the screen.
Chat will be right back. Where's it at? Is it here? It is here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Chemotherapy treatment can take months, even years to complete. To a child, 2 years can feel like forever. So when patients at St. Jude finish chemotherapy, we celebrate with a no more chemo party.
1, 2, 3.
Our patients have the cutest SMILEs. Our patients have the sweetest HEARTs. Oh, we love to see you every day. But now's the time you get to say, pack up your bags, get out the door. You don't get chemo anymore.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. So happy.
He's so happy. I love it.
Sick, dude. That was a $20 donation. Awesome. Dude, we're at like 30 or 40 bucks so far from the customers today. That's solid. It's a solid day. Asked Grandma which walker she preferred. She said Johnny. Blue or black, Texas Dad? Blue or black? All right, so we got a house salad walking in with a pasta bowl, fresh pasta, marinara, meatballs, mushrooms, and asparagus. And then we got 2 more people in line. Well, 3 more people in line. Yo, Bear Fan. What's up, brother? And they're not ordering. They were just curious. They might be back. How you holding up today, Bear Fan? You called 19? I said, what did I say, 17? Somebody else said 17 with me. I think Spunky's mom. We got about an hour left. So, I mean, honestly, all those numbers are possible. They're all possible. It is dinner time. Dude, Kyle's had to make 2 salads today. Not only did we pay for the lettuce this week, finally, which never happens, we also made money on the lettuce this week, which never happens. You got an idea about donuts for customers? Like me hitting a button or something when they donate? What's your idea? I'm all ears. Meatball sub inbound. Oh, really? Regular or chicken? Probably regular because you don't seem mad about it. I'm assuming regular. You're not pissed.
Hi, the Bear Man. Welcome in. Sorry, I missed that.
Glad you get to eat it. No, it's not him. It's for the customer. He just heard it on Krem's stream. Texas Dad's mad at me because he wanted a chicken parmesan smash burger last week. And he wasn't able to get here to get it. And now we've been selling the chicken parmesan meatball subs. So he might miss out again. So now every time somebody orders a chicken parmesan meatball sub, he's sending bad juju their way. This also tells you a lot about Texas Dad. All the bad juju. I can feel it when he types. I feel the juju. No way, dude. A house salad walking in.
Another one. 3 in one day.
With a side of sausage, so I'm assuming the sausage is going on the salad. I'm just going to put it on the side. A sausage salad. Who killed Kenny? Yo! Look at that. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, DJ Skids. DJ, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Coming in with DJ. Thank you, number 1, for supporting her. She means a lot to me in this channel. We wouldn't be where we are without her. So thank you guys for supporting her and being there, hanging out with her during the stream. All right, DJ. Sorry to hear that, but thank you for the raid. Get some rest. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. If it's crazy when you wake up, you better go see somebody. I appreciate you. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't like a kidney or something like messed up. Good, good, good. Well, not really, but you know. I love you. Thank you so much. Did Patrick? Kenny, how's the roast? Chicken parm sub should be a thing permanently. I agree and disagree. I've got an idea for the donos. I'll match the best service day of the week, whatever customers donate. Hey, not a bad idea. Well, then we'll just keep track every day, and then maybe like on the next stream after that, like we'll tally up all 3 days and see which one's the best. I don't hate the idea. Hi, Shells. How are you? Johnson coming in with the raid as well. We just got back-to-back raids. D-Dish Kids, thank you for the raid. Johnson coming in with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Johnson, how was your stream, dude? We've been pretty steady today. Kyle's in salad hell right now, Johnson. We've sold 3 salads today when usually we don't even sell 1. So that means we paid for the bag of lettuce on the first salad. Then the second and third paid for the last 2 bags of lettuce the last couple weeks. Because basically I spend like $8 a week on lettuce to throw it away. Because nobody orders salad, but we need it for like the sandwiches and stuff. But 1 salad will literally pay for the whole bag. Short a box. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good stream. It's hot out. Ah, so you had the garage open all day. Did you have a little Jasper running around today? Yeah, I like the idea, Patrick. We'll keep a tally, and I'll let you know after day 3. You know, the following stream. And that's very, very cool of you to do that. Thanks, man. Order up. So salad, this one, and then you got the other salad, and that one's up with a meatball sub and a side of sausage. There has to be a button for each customer dono. What do you mean? Oh, like me hit a button and it say something? I can basically have it do the same thing that it does when you donate. Like that noise, the kid laughing kind of thing, you know? Well, thank you guys for coming in the raid with Johnson. You haven't been here before. My name is Chef Steve. Also, my business partner, Kremdelish, and Kyle. So welcome to the food truck. But most of you probably have been here before. So I appreciate you guys coming. Johnson, thank you so much for all the love that you do. Thank you for all the knives that you give us for giveaways, for raising money for charities. We are currently right now raising money for September Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. We've raised about $40 today from the customers already. We've had a $2 donation in chat. We are on a donation matching challenge right now. Every dollar donated is doubled. We're sitting at $3,273.69 so far on the month. Our goal is $5,000 by the end of the month, so we can try to give away one of these. So far, we've been raising money for Starlight for 5 years now, and every September we end up raising enough for one of these. So I don't see this one being different, especially now that we're only about $1,500 away. And we still got a lot of this month left. Still got a lot of this month left, so. Thank you, Scrub. But yeah, appreciate you guys welcome in. We are at a place called the Park at Research something Forest. Park at Research Forest. We do pretty well here. Works for me. Okay. Boosted, you tried. What happened? What'd you try to do, Boosted? Good to see you. We should do a meatball giveaway for Boosted. Send him meatballs. Ah! Good try. This is the lady that donated $20. This is the lady that donated $20. How about Boosted for Christmas? You come to the food truck and get your own meatballs.
Okay, this is for Nancy, Texas Dad, nobody else. Soul. You find them on Soul.
That's tempting.
Train.
That'd be a great Christmas present. I'll even wrap them for you. Kenny says, I made the roast into tacos for me. Oh, let me see. Kenny made the roast into tacos for him because he can't have like all the potatoes and stuff. Aspie posted this picture in chat. Thank you, Aspie. This is the creme de liche bread pudding special.
Perfect timing.
Oh, there's Aspie's
Oh, damn.
dinner. Cannellini beans, tomatoes, shrimp. That looks really good, Aspie.
I would do so many TOS violations just to have some.
Yeah, that looks fire. Look at this, chat. That's Aspie's dinner. I see you still put little peppers or whatever was in there, Kenny. And I see you got a little bit of liquid juice in there. Also looks like there might be a potato sliver in there, you cheater. I'd say, Kenny, the meat looks pretty solid, dude. Not technically solid, but, you know, moist. Solidly moist. Yeah, Aspie, the dinner looked really good. All right, Patrick, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for all the gifted subs and all the love all the time. Be safe, man. We're on camera. This one is getting sausage on the side. I think it's going on the house salad. Oh my God, that thing was juicy. As soon as I cut it, it just wouldn't stop squirting. I know, basically. There's a puddle here. House salad, side of sausage, meatball sub. Puddle of flavor, yep. There's the backside. We can't show that long though, chat. That's TOS. Here you go.
Yeah, I don't know how I did this. Myself, because apparently I don't do any of that right. According to my wife. Right?
Yay! Hi, True. How are you today? Party in the front, after party in the back. That's a classic example of a meatball sub.
Nuts?
Huh?
Are we out of the nuts?
No, they're over there in the sink. Oh, did he not put them on the salad?
Have you been selling salads without nuts?
No.
That's on this one. Oh, I put it on the other one. I'm not usually doing salads, and not two at a time.
3?
You have 3 today. 2.
That potato type thing you saw was, oh, okay. So it wasn't a potato. It was cheddar. Female salads? No nuts? Yeah, we sold 3 salads today. That's awesome. Very happy about that. Is there any other kind of juice? You're right, Cece. Maybe. Juicy fruit. It's not liquid juice, and it's juice. Juicy fruit's actually really good. It just like 5 minutes, done.
Yeah.
I would rather have juicy fruit over the green spearmint one or the red cinnamon one. I think juicy fruit's the way to go.
That's it for the 3 seconds that it lasts.
Yeah.
Fruit stripe.
Ah, the old fruit stripe. Yikes. Stripe. Fruit stripe gum. Yo, Petey, how you doing, bud? Happy Wednesday, dude. How you been? Always a blessing to see you, dude. True, thank you for being here. Happy Wednesday. It's good to see Petey. We've been doing okay today. We got about 50 minutes left. 50. Why did the gelatin hate the pudding? Because they were jealous. The eye round was super tender. It was just like, yeah, 10 hours in all that liquid too. And it's an eye around, which is like a great cut. I've done eye around like brisket before and it turned out amazing. Week 1 popping off. It is, Petey. Look at it, dude. We have a $500 matching challenge, which is the second one this month. What day of the month are we in? This is the second $500 challenge this month. And we're already sitting at 3,272 or 369. Nice even number. Technically right now we have enough for, if it were to end today, we have enough for 2 of these and a Starlight engraved water bottle that kind of looks like this one, but it has Starlight logo. I think a Rue won the last Starlight one we gave away. So if it were to end today, we've already raised enough for 2 of these and a water bottle, and we get to decide what hospitals these go to. But if we keep going, you know, the ultimate goal is this thing. It's only the 4th. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. That's nuts. Someone good with plants is said to have a green thumb. Someone good with a tech has a blue tooth. Let's go. That was a good one.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Aaron. Hi, bud. Sick hair. I forgot my bandana thing today. But yeah, look how long it's getting. Hey, Aaron, if you didn't know, and it's good to see you. If you didn't know, it's been about a year now. Last year, I said, I've done a lot for charity, different tattoos, hot things, sour things, roast things. We've done a lot of stuff for charity, but I've never been able to donate my hair before to kids with cancer. So last year, probably around this time, I started growing it out. And Krem measured it the other day when he shaved like underneath of it. And some spots were 8 inches, some spots were 10 inches. So we're probably getting there. I would say another 4 inches, and I'll be fine to be able to donate it. I've never really dyed my hair, so they should accept it. The fact that it's not, the fact that it's like more gray now, I don't know if it'll go to kids, but they'll probably dye it. They'll probably dye it. What do you call a vampire that flips pancakes? Count Spatula. So yeah, it's almost over, Aaron. I've never had long hair before. I like it, like, sort of. I'm also always paranoid on the truck about long hair. And I also have Italian hair, so even if I wash it, it looks greasy. I think I've seen a recent picture of you golfing or something, yeah. The neck gets, it does, dude. I hate that, you know, and also I'm not a fan of like when it's in my face. Like I'm very ticklish. So like, then it's like, I feel like or like driving with the window down and you don't have it tied. Not easy. You don't like long hair anymore? You had it forever? Mahler says his is down to like his butt. But yeah, I'm getting pretty close to cutting it. Just gotta maybe 4 more inches. Maybe by like January or February we can cut it. I'm hoping. I still got to figure out like where I'm gonna donate it, but I'm sure I can find a place. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. Everybody's getting it. What's that? Why? Oh, why? You think you have it? That doesn't mean anything. I went to a Orlando GCX and 700 people got it and I didn't. Yeah. Everybody got COVID from GCX except for me. Patchwork got COVID from that Dragon Con they went to last week. I just found out my local hot dog stand is selling shirts that say big weenies are better. That's a good shirt, Aspie. That's a good shirt. Temperance, you shave your head down to like an inch? What for? So you can wear a wig or? $8 months? Jesus, if I want another 4 inches. Do you guys know like the exact length it has to be to donate? I'm at 8 to 10. I was thinking it needs to be about 12, but then that's why I was thinking 14. 12? Okay. That's why I was thinking about doing 14, just so I have enough. Screw caring for long hair. It is kind of annoying. You've already had more tickets at my local bar I go to weekly. People tell me to go out and meet people. I take a video. What people? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm in your same boat, dude. Except for I just don't go out. Well, also, I don't have a lot of money to go out. But I have an amazing community that I get to be with every day. You've heard 12. That's what I was thinking it was. I was just double checking. Because that's why I wanted to do 14. What time do you have to go out? I don't really have any time to go out, but I got to make time. Next weekend, Jada is going to be in Austin, so I'm going to make time probably on Saturday and just miss a prep day and have to double time to get ready for the next week, but I can't just work, you know, all the time, 7 days a week. Can't do it. So I just need to like make time to go out. But usually I don't have anything to do, so I don't do it. But if Jada's going to be in town, plus I've been looking to try to get to Austin. I haven't been able to go to Austin since I've lived here. So that'd be a cool excuse to go. Oh, yeah, you got your new PC in today. Good. Everything, shipping, everything was good? No loose screws, things rattling around in there? I don't think we're hitting 19 like Patrick said today. I don't even think we're hitting 17 like I said. Oh, they shipped it without the GPU? Honestly, that's kind of smart. Because GPUs are pretty heavy. Yeah. And who knows, in the shipping, they could have fucking maybe like snapped off inside the motherboard or something. It's not a bad idea. A lot of PC companies like take the side off and like pack it with stuff.
the RAM and the GPU being taken out.
Yeah.
Anything that can just like
Yeah,
have any
wiggle
sort of
around and
horizontal mode.
break the
Yeah.
motherboard. Yeah. 40 series be chonky. They do, Petey. I got a power GPU 40 series. I had Power build me my gaming PC. Look at Discord. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a nice one. What's it say?
I'm sorry.
Hi, Grasshopper. Specs. I might have them in my panels if you scroll down, but I don't think I have a command. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, see, they did pack it. Yeah, usually what they do is they'll pack it with stuff like that. Yeah, this is the Ghost of Tsushima edition. Dang, Temperance, look at that.
God damn. That is clean.
That is real clean. How much RAM is that? 32 or 64? Holy shit, Chad. This thing looks badass. Look at this. Temperance won this in a giveaway somewhere. Oh, the back of it has that too, huh? Look at the back. Pretty sweet. See how many things are on the top. It's like two USBs up top. They did a good job. The wires all look clean in there. Honestly, I really like the red with the white. I like the red with the white. Yeah, she got hooked up, Petey. I don't know where she won it from. I think she told me, but I probably forgot. 2 USB and, oh, and a USB-C up top too. So 2 USBs and a USB-C. Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it, Grasshopper? Intel? Like, Intel themselves was doing a giveaway? Or was it like from a streamer? Aspie said, so Oreo has come out with a Coca-Cola. Really? Wait, is that the one that has the Star Wars stuff on it, Aspie? I've seen some Oreos that had Star Wars stuff on it, but a Coca-Cola Oreo? Swan, where you been? I've seen them, Aspie. I've just never tried them. If you get them, let me know if they're good. Lunches are done. Book bags are packed. Alarm is officially turned back on. I guess summer is over. It's over. School is in session. Grasshopper said I won a tote bag from Nurse. Oh, you did? Let's go. Dude, were you in Nurse's stream last night for the bowling? That was pretty funny. We do a ton of giveaways here, but I've never given away a PC yet. I've given away a ton of Astro A50s. Cameras, bags, stuff like that. Oh, you were? Yeah. Dude, it was so... Oh, yeah, that's right, Grasshopper. I did see my wieners in there last night. I seen them go across the screen. I didn't, like, look and see who did it because I was doing other stuff. I, like, had it lurking. I was like, oh, there goes some of my wieners. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I'm going to totally use that idea of the hecklers for one of my next, like, bigger charity streams. I'm using the heckler idea, dude. Oh, yeah, Petey, then I got to update it. That was my last one then. Yeah, I got a 40. I think I got a 4080, but no TI. Or maybe I got a 4070 Ti. I can't remember, dude. Yeah, I'll have to update my specs. Swanee, I was calling for you earlier before Noob went to bed. Yeah, these are the ones I seen, Aspie. But I didn't buy them because Oreos are expensive, and I just don't have that kind of money right now for extra. And now I can't even eat them anyway. They look pretty cool, Aspie. You should try them. You should try them. Hi, Cars. You should have snapped me. Oh, it was funny, Swan. So, Noob, today's Noob's 25th anniversary. He posted in Discord or whatever, but he was in chat today and he said it was at the beginning of stream, which is like 11 there or something like that. So I was like, "Are you in bed, Noob?" And I was being loud, and then I was like, "Oh shit, is she in bed with you?" My bad. And because she was probably sleeping. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, "I'm about to wake her ass up for some late night cleaning." But here's the best part. Here's the best part, Swan. A few minutes later, he says something like, "Actually, I'm gonna do a deep cleaning." He said, "Actually, I'm gonna do a deep cleaning." I said I wouldn't know what that's all about, but have fun. Did he honk? No, he didn't honk. Nobody honked. That's why I was calling you. Yeah. He killed. I wasn't expecting Noob to come out with a deep clean. Cars, good to see ya. What just happened? Something happened and my monitor like moved or something.
Oh, this one's doing an update now.
Oh, that's what happened.
Awesome.
The TV out there is doing an update, so it like put the multi-twitch over my scene. Cars. Yeah, Cars, we've done really well today. I'll show you the bread pudding. We have 2 left. I got 3 more at the house. I didn't bring them all today. I brought, I think, 6 today, and we've sold 4. This is the bottom. I'll show you the top. We sold 4 bread puddings today. We sold 1 smoked salmon ravioli special today. And we've sold, I think, 3 or 4 chicken parmesan meatball sub specials today. Look at this chocolate chunk. And then here's the old-fashioned creme de lish donuts. And then Cars, it gets the creme de lish Bavarian cream filling. I got a picture with the filling all over it. It's a good picture. It turned out really clean. The lighting on it was really good. It really accentuates the bread pudding. I took a really good picture with it. But yeah, it gets all nice and warm and soft and all that chocolate melts. That's a great picture of that bread pudding. The lighting on it's perfect. The look on your face. I know. I wanted to lick it. You got more at home? Yeah, I got 3 more at home. So we'll have 5 for tomorrow or Friday. But next week, we're going to do another bread pudding. Kyle came up with a great idea. Yeah, Krem reminded me. I got 4 at home, Swan, but Krem said, don't forget that one. Thank you, Swan. So that's why I've been saying 3, so I have it in my head 3. So then I remember to... All I read was bourbon. Yeah, so, all right, so next week, Kyle said, Italian-style bread pudding. So we're going to be doing a tiramisu bread pudding with a bourbon mascarpone icing to go over the top. So we're going to get lady fingers, which are what goes in tiramisu. They dunk them in coffee. Oh, we'll have to definitely add some coffee to the milk, sugar, mascarpone, bourbon, egg mixture.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, we'll get mascarpone, cheese, bourbon, some coffee, the lady fingers. I'll add some bread and stuff with the lady fingers because, like, those really soak up the coffee. So I don't think I could just use all lady fingers in the bread pudding. Like, I'm going to need, like, a better binder. So that's what we're thinking. And then, you know, some cinnamon to go in the liquid that we dump over top. And then the mascarpone over the top. Maybe we'll sprinkle cinnamon. We'll bring the cinnamon sugar sprinkle shaker with us. So after we plate it, do the mascarpone, bourbon, creme de liche drizzle thing, and then cinnamon sugar. Should be pretty fire. Should be pretty fire. It was actually a collab. Like, I forget who mentioned the bread pudding. I think Craw. Or the bourbon. And then, yeah, Kyle came up with the Italian tiramisu. It should sell, like, every time we've ran a bread pudding, they sell like hotcakes here. So, cold brew concentrate or espresso instead of the coffee. I don't hate it. The problem is I would have to buy that. And I already have coffee at home that I use for the tiramisu cheesecake. So maybe.
It wouldn't be that hard to
What?
cold brew.
Oh, cold brew?
Yeah.
Well, either way, I'm going to make the coffee and cool it anyway.
Yeah. But if you were to, like, tomorrow morning or something like that,
Let it hang.
just started brewing now. Because I've done it before, like, when I do it, I use little reusable tea bags.
Yeah.
Those are easy enough.
So, okay, so the coffee that I plan on making and cooling, if I did it cold brew style, it would taste more coffee.
It's a little bit of
So it'd be better to do it cold brew?
tone.
Darker tone?
Yeah.
And then what were you saying? The what?
But what you could do is, like, you just take one of these.
Yeah, put a hole in the bottom.
You don't even do that. Just
Or a
when
coffee
you're-
filter.
When you're ready to pour it out, just put some coffee filters over the top of it.
And then pour it into there.
Yeah.
Okay. I do like the cold brew idea. Hey, what up, Phils?
One of them's on.
Hi, Captain Morgan. What happened?
Which one are you
Did
talking
an
about?
update.
Huh?
This TV did an update.
I knew I should have paid more attention. Well, Cars, the VOD is on YouTube. When did we make it? It might even say bread pudding in the title on YouTube. Or you might just have to go back like 3 days on YouTube. I wish that TV would stop doing whatever it's doing. So technically, Cars, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see all the stuff we did. I think we made it on Monday, so then it could sit overnight, and then I cooked it off on Tuesday. We made it Monday, let it rest overnight, and then cooked it Tuesday. The limoncello, yeah, Captain, it's on the board. It's on the board. We will be doing a limoncello for sure. We wrote that on that little chalkboard in the warehouse where I prep. It is there. And it will be a thing. Because technically, Cars, you could go get your own old-fashioned donuts or donut holes or whatever donuts you want to use. And you can make this exact bread pudding, technically. Well, the custard part, but we bought the Bavarian custard from the bakery that sells the creme de liche. They sold it in like a little bag. Hi, Chaos. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, you can put multi over.
I don't have my keyboard.
So good.
Happy Wednesday.
It's a wormer, isn't it? A dewormer?
Street with flavors, Chef Steve with his creativity. Pasta cones and good, so sweet, bringing joy to the city beat. Crindleish, making dreams come true. Italian treats all fresh and new.
This is cool.
Every child a smile will brew. Kyle joins in to cook for you. More than pasta, more than food, spreading happiness and doing good. For the kids,
For the kids.
for the cause, together we stand without pause.
I like the little background beat.
Italian vibes fill the air. Taste the joy.
It's good, Aspie. I can't believe it's 2 minutes long. My magic.
She's got Kyle's here stirring the pot.
Did they say creme de liche gives it all she's got? Kyle stirring the pot.
Shit.
Happiness doing good for the kids, for the cause. Together we stand.
I like the jingle, the hook. Well, thank you, Aspie. I'll have to, I'll download this and try to use it in some of my posts and stuff. pretty badass. Yeah, thank you, Aspie. Oh, look at this.
Yo, that's cool.
Temperance sent us this. This is what her PC does too. It's pretty badass. What is that? It's right by the RAM. Let me look at the bright picture. Oh, that's this thing. That thing. Hey, how are you?
Still serving?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I get a garlic pastico, please?
All right. What do you want? Noodles.
Spaghetti pesto
Okay.
with sauce, please. Italian sausage
Yeah.
and mushrooms, please.
You can get as many veggies as you want out of that list. You don't have to just get the one.
Okay.
If you wanted something else too.
I have some asparagus as well.
Okay, so mushrooms, asparagus. He's filling up the gas, so he'll retake your order and do all the money stuff.
Cool.
So mushrooms, asparagus, meatballs, spaghetti, marinara, in a cone.
Yes.
Okay. In a cone. Spaghetti. And then marinara. He already ordered. He just has to tell you what it is. Hi, David. How are you? Good to see ya. It's been an all right day. It was raining all day. Well, not really hard, but sprinkling here and there. So I didn't know what to expect for today, but it ended up being pretty solid. Ended up being pretty solid. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Johnson, did you see that? Like the little CPU cooler was playing the videos, and it was showing like the date, temperature, and stuff like that. That's really cool. That's really cool, man. She got hooked up, dude, for a PC giveaway. Plus, like, I love the red and the white. Those look really good together. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Oh, David, I wish you could too. Fresh garden tomatoes, dude. I would do anything to get some of that. Do anything, get me some of that. You should take cinnamon roll dough, top it with cookie dough, then brownie mix, cut it into strips, put it in a muffin tin, and then bake it and frost it. Wait, what? I've seen that hack, I think. Yeah, me too. Oh, that's the same thing we just did. So cinnamon roll dough, which I've seen, yep. Mix it with the cookie dough, the brownie mix, and then you put it in the muffin. I've seen it. It's kind of like a dessert turducken.
Exactly.
What do you call that one, though? Okay, so cinnamon cookie dough brownie.
Sinukini.
That was a good one. I don't even, it was so bad it was good. How do you come up with, how do you split those three into one name like a turducken? It just doesn't roll off the tongue.
From cinnamon, cookie from cookie, and then knee from brownie.
Sanuki.
Sinukini.
Snookiney.
Also, it's fun to just say nookie.
It is fun to say nookie. So you can take that cookie and stick it in your rear. Yellow plum sweet, 100 beefsteak, husky cherry. Oh, brandy wines are great. Those are a great tomato. I've had the beefsteaks, the brandy wines. I don't know if I'm sure I've had the husky cherries and the yellow. I think I've had all those. Those are 4 solid tomatoes, dude. Mushrooms, Italian sausage, spaghetti marinara. David, are you in our Discord? I would love to see some pictures of those. I would love to see some pictures of those if you're in our Discord. I don't know if you are or not. I'm a big fan of any yellow tomato. You don't think you are? Okay. It's no big deal if you're not. Because we have a great food section. And garden tomatoes are always pretty. And another ticket after this. We're getting a late rush. We're getting a late rush. Now you are? Oh, cool. Yeah, if you have time or whatever, post some pictures. Cece says, I would call it instant diabetes. Instead of thinking of a turducken name for it, just call it diabetes. I feel like this is very bright right now. Thank you, spaghetti. This one is marinara. Dude, we've sold more marinara than Sunday gravy today. That never happens. That be never happening. Never, never. I'm glad we got these last 3 tickets. We still might get a couple more. We got 10 minutes. But we really needed these last couple to just put us a little bit farther ahead. Cece, you gonna tell Maymay to make that? Where's the truck today? We're at a place called, this is our 2nd time here. The park at Research Forest. This section of, where are we? Are we in the Woodlands? Not really. We are kind of in the Woodlands. This section of the Woodlands is called Research Forest. And this place is called The Park. The Aki way. We're gonna be at 15? Is that what you said? I did, and she looked at you like you were crazy. That sucks, dude. Because I have a feeling that means she's not doing it. I have a feeling she's not doing it then, dude. All right. Pasta bowl walking in with fresh pasta. Marinara, Italian sausage, Roma tomatoes, and asparagus. I want a piece of this garlic bread so bad. I was gonna make something to eat tonight for dinner, but I'm not really hungry right now, and I'm trying to stay away from anything bread and sugars. So, I don't think I'm eating.
You should eat something later.
Huh?
You should eat something later.
Maybe. I might have something there I can eat. Thank you, Scrub. Beautiful tosses. Ah, did you see me? Faceplant thinks I'm a hack with my tosses because I do it over this instead of over this. He thinks I'm a cheater because I do it over this.
Why make things harder for yourself?
Have
If you have the option,
a salad. Oh, good idea, Spunky's mom. I love you. That's what I'll eat. Yeah, I had like some like pork rinds that I was gonna eat for dinner at the house, but now I'll do a salad with pork rinds on top. I like where Spunky's mom's head's at. Salad it is. Sunday gravy with cheese. That's not a bad idea either, Win. No bread. Hi, Kupo. What are we cooking tonight? Well, a little bit of everything. I never know what we're going to cook because it's up to the customer. So I'll give you an example. We're an Italian food truck, so it just depends what they order. You can check out our menu, though, on the website. Here's one ticket that we're working. Pasta bowl with spaghetti, marinara, Italian sausage, mushrooms. Another pasta bowl with fresh pasta, marinara, Italian sausage, Roma tomatoes, asparagus. And a pasta cone that we're getting ready to plate with spaghetti, marinara, meatballs, mushrooms, and asparagus. So I don't really know what we're cooking ever. It's up to the customers that are ordering. But we got a lot of good specials and stuff this week. And you're going to get to see us plate a pasta cone right now. Usually what we do, Kupo, is Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are days that we cook for customers until catering picks up. So every other day of the week, we're in our little warehouse in the driveway prepping. So you get to see all the prep and specials and all that stuff get made during the week. And then you can watch us cook for the people. And we're a charity truck, so all the donations, all the tips that the customers give us on the truck go to the charity. Also, the community donates a lot of money, too, so you can probably see that above my head. We've already raised over $3,000 this month. Thank you, Kyle. And today, in general, the customers have donated over $40 in donations / tips.
Good job, Ninja.
What I do? What did Minja do? Uh-huh. No Giga creeping. Did she Giga creep?
Not one.
Huh? I'm afraid to see what she did. Oh my god, it's a Giga creep. I knew that's what she did. I didn't even have to turn around. No Giga creeping, Minja. Kyle says, don't worry about it. I was like, what'd Minja do? He goes, don't worry about it. I called it though. I didn't even have to turn around. I knew what she did. So this is our pasta cone. We make a puff pastry garlic cone that we serve the customers pasta in if they order it that way. But we're all from scratch. So, you know, this week coming up, Kupo, I got to make my grandma's Italian sausage again. We just made it 2 weeks ago. Now I got to make it again. We make all the meatballs, right? We grind a lot of meat, case a lot of meat, make a lot of fresh pasta. Speaking of the homemade sausage, a lot of my recipes are on my website, chefsteve330.tv, and they're all my grandma's recipes, technically. They're not mine, they're my grandma's. Here's her sausage recipe. I leave it whole in case somebody orders an Italian sub, or Italian sausage and pepper sandwich, I guess you can call it. But if they get a pasta, I slice it.
So guys, I'm that thing. Thank you so much for being here. Check and see if you're enjoying this video as much as I did. Thank you so much. Johnson. Thank you so much.
This is the spaghetti with sausage,
Guys,
marinara. First order's up. Second order is up. Third order is almost up. This one's going with marinara as well. Well, good. I'm glad we got those last three. Hi, Crucifix. Minja, thank you for the Giga Creep. Crazy. Thank you, Scrub. Thank you, Prime, man, Scrub. Got my back. Love you guys. I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. I'm thinking about getting 4 or 5 gallons of milk to make a bunch of ricotta. Yeah, you can also freeze that, Crucifix, if you have to. You can also freeze it if you have to. Your fishing clothes when he walks in. Yeah, but he always does it early. Like while we're trying to sell food and stuff, he's always trying to do, I don't know. To each their own. Giga yikes. More like Giga yikes. We're plating the next one now, so just stay out there a minute. Thank you, Prime. Hey, look at the nude. Get in there. Are you taking notes? Giga notes? Are those Giga notes, dude? Nobody's ever done a Giga note. Yay, everything off.
Last one, right?
What a solid day. Yep. Last one. There's the ticket if you want it.
Yeah.
What a solid day. I'll remember those bands. I wouldn't mess around with Minta Chat. I can see Prime not being scared. Prime don't give a shit. Prime don't care. I'm scared though.
Let's try this.
Rusty or Pantrioff? Let's do Rusty. Thank you for the suggestion. I didn't even have to look. Is he doing the house thing? I think it's house night, right? Open house? Yeah, that'll be fun. Thank you guys for today. Nobody guessed 12 tickets, I don't think. Let's go hang out with Rusty Run. Or 15. Well, double did 15.
A double did 15?
Yeah.
Double wins.
But yeah, let's go hang out with Rusty Rhymes. He's doing open house tonight, which is always a fun time. Thank you for sharing your time, any time out of your day being here with us. Thank you for all the donations today, the resubs, the love, welcoming in all the new people. I'm glad we had a good day. And just stay tuned to the Discord tomorrow. We'll see how the rain goes during the day. It's supposed to be raining all day, all night, but anything can change. I hope we don't have to cancel tomorrow, but we'll find out. So check the Discord. I'll post if we're going to cancel or not. And yeah, let's go say hi to Rusty. We will see all you lovely people tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night, Chris.
You guys have a great night. Thank you for all the subs, the pity, the love, the follows. Thank you for what you do. I say it all the time.